Hello there everyone, welcome to another episode of this Isengard campaign. So I did a lot of stuff, just to hurry it up a little bit, this campaign. I actually, by this time I should have launched a new update video on my campaigns. If I haven't, well, a bit of a spoiler, but this is what I've been thinking. After I finish Isengard, I'll concentrate once more on my Orcs of Gundabad campaign. I haven't been able to, advance anything on that campaign as well. Just complete lack of time, guys. I'm very sorry. But since I will be able to concentrate on it, then at least I'll make some further updates. And that will be it, yeah. I'll have to reduce the overall number of campaigns that I have. And that's how I planned it out. So now, over here at the Harad front, there's where we have a few more developments, let's say. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 armies with a fifth appearing. Harad has like 1, 2 armies, 3 possibly with all of this. If he merges everyone, it's about 3 armies, well, maybe 4 armies total, okay? Just consider, of course, that they have such depleted numbers that it's going to be very difficult for him. So, after I break all of these armies, then there's no more endless stream of armies, I believe. Harad has some things. Yeah, they have a few more men available, possibly more 1 or 2 extra armies, but it's no longer the endless stuff that it was appearing. On the mortar side, I'm besieging 1. I'm about to besiege 2, and I'm already besieging a 3rd fortress. So I'm going to decapitate them completely, and then as soon as I have Karan, I'm just going to defend that front. I'll probably send out a spy to make sure, well, if they only have 1 settlement here, well, then I can simply capture it and, stay with 1 army here to defend everything and get back with the other armies. But that's not the goal of the game. The goal of the game is still to go over to Bree and Michelle Delving, and that's what I'm about to do. And also, I have all these 4 generals, which are the ones that we're going to capture there. I have 1 army here and 1 army here, who are going to defend, of course, against these Dunland armies. He wants me to take Birig, but I'm not going to take that. I should move up these armies as well as they are, reinforcing, just to make sure that I don't waste too many armies here near Mitraith. If I can break all of these 3 armies, then I'm just going to push over to Bree. That's what I'm thinking right now. So let's move these guys over there. Okay, 1 of them is over there. Who's my best general? This is my best general. So let's move in over here. You're gonna move over there, and you're gonna move over here. Now, should I attack? I could attack, and do something like a night battle or something like that. So, if I have a night attack, will they send everything? No, one of the captains is not gonna come. And I have this army here, which is really not that important. And this is almost nothing, It does have a few Dunlanding berserkers, but I think I can even take this without this army from this guy, let alone with everything. Let me double check. I do have some Uruk bomb throwers here, a lot of warg riders, decent sized infantry force, and archer force. Yeah. 1 more ballista wouldn't hurt, or 1 more crossbow unit wouldn't hurt, but I guess I can take all of this, the captain and this other dude there. I certainly don't want to have to face this Captain Halmir. Yeah, too many ballistas, this is an army that can always cause some damage. So yeah, let's go with a night attack. And that's going to be the episode for today. That's cool. A nice battle for you guys. I haven't actually talked about this, but usually even just between episodes I spend something like 2 hours actually just micromanaging everything and making all the necessary battles and such. So if I was recording, it will be 50 more episodes. I can guarantee you. Not 15, 50. So I do apologize. I have to, you know, just... It's not about just speeding it up, but let's say for the future that someone wants to watch the campaigns, they're not going to watch 100 episodes, you know, they're probably going to watch, you know, 70, 75, you know, they're going to breeze through them, and I also want to, you know, leave something for the new players, the new, or the new guys, you know, who arrive on my channel. So that's mostly what I want to say. Yeah. Nothing else. What, this guy, I really don't want him over there, neither this. I think I'll just stay with the units who are, you know, mostly complete. Oh, come on. It didn't let me deploy. That's it. These units are mostly complete. I'm gonna have the bomb throwers. They're in a good place there. These guys will protect this flank. No, the other one, because there's no reavers. I always want units who can deal with cavalry on the flanks, because he usually sends them there. Okay, all my cavalry on the left side, as I usually like that. Although on the right side it would be better this time, because of the terrain. Yeah, now that I am... Because it's, you know, over there is wooded terrain, and over here is, you know, higher ground, so I prefer that. Everything is deployed. Yep. That's about it. I do have some of my reinforcements. I forgot that I had my reinforcements. I don't know if I'm even gonna need them. But no problems at all. No, certainly, the worst part about reinforcements is that he usually spends more units than I would like. Let me move my my infantry forces over there. Now, catapults. Oh, there is some ballistas and catapults of his, which I'm already hitting, which is kind of cool. They immediately started attacking the ballistas and catapults. That's cool. Actually gonna use flaming ammo? Nah, no need. No need. My crossbows will do a lot of damage nevertheless. Actually, should I move them or not? Okay, these guys have flaming ammunition, so no. Nope. No thank you. Really don't like flaming ammunition. Let me use a shootout stance for them. That's it. So he's probably waiting a little bit. You may notice the arrows are black. That's because, well, it's a night battle. They simply don't change the animation, unfortunately. It's a minor bug, let's say. Okay, so his ballistas. Well, just a few shots will do it. Hey, I killed the first one. Come on, start killing those. That's it, one ballista down. 2 down, I think? Well, 3 or 4. Well, they're gonna be down. These Dunland units, they're not gonna survive for long. Yeah. These skirmishers are almost dead. This means that he'll have to engage in melee attack, which is really not that good against my Uruks. He's approaching with his forces. He does have some cavalry forces. So this is what I'm going to do in preparation for that. Just make sure that I have my men properly deployed for that. Actually, I shouldn't have them, you know... Yeah, that's it. I shouldn't have them deployed like... I should have them deployed, let me rephrase, with as many ranks as possible, because that certainly helps out a lot. Come on, I've been trying to hit these ballistas for so long, and you still haven't got them. Yeah, they're trying to hit everything but the ballistas themselves, which is my objective. That's why I really want to hit. But no problem. I guess we're gonna have to fight on a headless battle. Come on. Let's go. You... Actually, I can deploy you like this. It's much better. Well, bomb throwers... Let's go against the clansmen there. Crossbowman, I think I should be hitting someone there. I don't know. Yeah, let's hit the Dunland horseman. Let's hit the horseman. Come on. Those are the most terrifying units, I would say. You are gonna hold on in God mode. Charge them up. Now, I could send my my units over there. But I just don't think it's going to be any necessary, now that I think about it. Yeah. Let's attack these clansmen. The reason for that is actually because if I start pursuing right now, he will still try to attack me. You know, he'll still try to cause some damage with these clansmen. Let me go in aggressive stance with those guys. That's it. Come on, dudes. That's how I really want my reinforcements. You know, just mostly to cause some damage extra. But most of the damage is being caused by this. This flank is just so powerful. So powerful. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, don't go into loose formation. Just move like this. Okay, the bomb throwers, they're fine. What is this? Clans? Spearmen? Really? Let's send my reavers against them, and let's put my urukais like this. And my infantry like this. Come on. Send them again. I guess I'm just going to send my wargs there. You're going to survive easily. Uruks, time for you to move. These tribal X-Men, they're not going to do too much. That's it, my dudes. Come on. Charge them up. 202. I think they're going to go down to 150 or so. Probably routing. That's good. So he didn't cause too many issues there. And now I can actually tell you to disable the guard mode, because you're going to cause so many casualties there. That's it. Start attacking everyone. Pikemen, move in. Move in as well. Come on, you're gonna attack those skirmishers and whatever. And it's time for you to charge. Come on. Time for you to charge on that side. Reavers, you're also gonna charge. So everything is completely surrounded. My catapults are still dealing with them. Okay, routing, routing, routing. These clansmen are still fighting, which is kind of bad. Okay, I thought I could cause a mass rout. Still not the proper timing. Still not the proper timing. But I think I'll be able to do it. Come on, the Dunland hunters are over there. Okay, such a juicy middle. Look at that amount of units. And these are his... Oh my god, my aggressive stance didn't actually work. Okay, Warg Riders, let's go against the Chieftain's Bodyguards. That's why they're still alive. I forgot. I was assuming that this was, you know, an engagement against mostly units who, you know, who didn't have a bodyguard. Let's see if I can kill the bodyguard with these dudes. Oh! They couldn't. Well, the bodyguard is gonna die. Nevertheless, that's it. He's already fleeing from the battle. Raiders over here. Okay, you can withdraw. Actually, come on. Let's see it. You can withdraw. Go over there. You guys, you can stop there. You dudes, I'm gonna go over here. Okay, instead of pursuing, I'm actually just going to stop here on this side, because he's gonna regroup most of his units. I think so. And if he regroups for one more attack, actually just run, come on. Yeah, I want him to regroup for one more attack so I can actually kill more, because if I started pursuing now, then I wouldn't get everyone, which is something I really want. And I can actually spare some of my best men. So catapults and archers are doing their deals. Tribal X-Men. Okay, let's set up my wargs. Actually, I'm gonna send my wargs over there. They're gonna have to pursue some units. That's it. Actually, I'm gonna try and catch those. So everything that is over here is still kind of fighting, and now I can actually start moving. Because this way we organize ourselves, and it is much better. I'm on ×2, by the way, right now. Come on, get those, and you're gonna get those. Can I still get them? Oh, let's go. Continue battle. Good. Now it's time for my wargs to catch them all. He actually sent in his wargs as well, so I'm gonna stop these guys. I'm gonna stop these guys. At least he is using fire arrows, or my ally is actually using fire arrows, which means that I cannot stop him from, let me put on ×2 so before anything happens. I cannot stop my ally from attacking with, you know, missile units, but if he's using flaming ammunition, at least he shoots less. Okay, let's go ×6, come on. Need to get them all. Those tribal X-Men. What is left here? You guys, please pursue these ballista units. That's it. What else do we have? Nothing too fancy. Yeah, everything is almost dead. Let's pursue those clans. Oh, actually no. Let's try to catch those tribal X-Men. Can you? Let me put on ×2. It's much better. At least you guys get to see something. Sorry, whenever it's mopping up time, I really like going on ×6. Okay, that was it. That was it. I lost 296 men total. That was good. It was kind of nice battle. Quite nice. You know, the Dunland doesn't really have an answer to elite armies from Isengard. It's just you remember how you can recall how huge they were in terms of territory, and it's just been a breeze conquering them. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay, maybe I can simply besiege this with one of my armies right now. Can I? Oh, I can actually occupy. Okay, let's sack the settlement. I need some gold. That's it. Merge my units. In terms of constructions, the paved roads? I don't know. Does it give me anything? It doesn't give me too much. The fairground as well, so I'm just gonna stop there. This guy, merge his units. Well, I cannot attack that one, this Dunlanding army, but I took Matraith. I had forgotten that the army that was reinforcing was actually in the city, so I annihilated it, and now I took Matraith. That's awesome. So this Dunland army, I'm going to finish it off. Then I'm going to have one army go to Yak Sarn, and 3 armies going to cross over and go over to Bree. That's the deal here. This one is protecting. This one is protecting, of course. What is over here? Everyone is protecting. I'm besieging, of course, Nina Estelad. So yeah, instead of already going into an end turn, I'm going to finish off the episode, and then on the next episode we will resume with whatever has happened and such. So cheers guys, and don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a like for this Isengard campaign. Goodbye!